And good evening tonight from Boswell Auditorium on the campus of Lebanon High School. I'm Alex Boyer with Jacket Nation Sports, and tonight we're bringing you our first ever Jacket Nation Sports volleyball broadcast. And I want to take time to thank our primary sponsors, of course, as we do always: Heritage Bank of the Ozarks, Mercy Hospital Lebanon, Missouri Cooperage, Shadle's Colonial Chapel, and Jonesy's Travel Center. So a big shout out to our primary sponsors. We'll have the Helias Lady Crusaders versus the Lebanon Lady Yellow Jackets tonight, live from Boswell Auditorium here in about 15 minutes. So stay tuned. You're not going to want to miss it. And we'll be back here in a few minutes. Here's a word from a few of our sponsors.
At Heritage Bank of the Ozarks, we are committed to our neighbors. Your local dollars are invested in our local communities. With local lenders and local decisions, because at Heritage Bank, we are neighbors serving neighbors.
Losing a loved one is painful, but at Shadle's Colonial Chapel, we make the hard times a little easier to bear. With affordable funeral and cremation services, we offer 2 spacious chapels, a full-service banquet area for families to gather, plus the latest technology for honoring your loved one. Our website has everything you need, from pre-arrangements to flowers, even a place to reminisce. Let us help you remember your loved one. Shadle's Colonial Funeral Chapel, the area's most often selected funeral service.
It's a beautiful morning, Scotty, and we have an early game today.
That injured list, it's getting longer by the minute.
Not to mention, there's apparently a nasty virus sweeping through the locker room.
Yeah, but these players, they're in good hands.
All of them need to feel their best this season, Scotty.
Yes, they do, Jack, because this team is on track to win it all this year.
Every day, Mercy's team is ready to take care of yours, bringing you the care you need now. Find out all the ways to access Mercy at mercynow.net.
Success isn't owned, it's leased, and rent is due every day.
The harder you work, the harder it is to lose.
Success, nothing less.
Win the day.
Shine bright on senior night.
Bring the heat.
Team is everything.
Leave it all on the field.
Let's roll!
Missouri Cooperage proudly supports the Lebanon Yellow Jackets.
Jonesy's Travel Center is located at 2031 West Elm Street in Lebanon. Be sure to be on the lookout for the upcoming Jacket ID promotion that allows student drivers and Lebanon R3 school faculty members to receive a handful of discounts. Jonesy's wishes the Yellow Jackets good luck this year.
Hey, my name is Roger. I'm the middle school pastor over here at FBC Lebanon. Are you looking for an environment for your middle schooler or high schooler that is both engaging and fun? At Team FBC students, we offer an experience for 6th through 12th grade that is sure to be the highlight of their week. With 2 separate environments for both middle school and high school, students are able to receive a Jesus-centered message that is specifically catered to where they are at in life. So again, we are Team FBC. We're located at 311 North Madison in Lebanon. We're the church with the castle. Our services begin every single Wednesday at 6:30 p.m. and include music from our student-led band, fun games and activities, and a gospel message. We can't wait to see you this week at Wednesday night at Team FBC Students.
Pillar Insurance is your locally owned, independent insurance agency, providing business, personal, and farm insurance to the Lebanon community. Call Jason Russell or Gary McClure at 417-532-6050 for your insurance needs. Pillar wishes Lebanon football good luck this season.
This is Steve with Night Auction Service. When things change in life, you have a choice: adapt or get passed by. For Night Auction, that change was going to online auctions. Bid from the convenience of your chair. Marketing is no longer to a couple of counties. It's now nationwide. Crowds are up threefold, equaling better results. Whether buying or selling, check out nightauctionservice.com.
Whether you need a routine maintenance check or an emergency repair on a heating or cooling unit, we are available to handle all of your heating, cooling, and ventilation needs. We continually strive to exceed expectations by ensuring that each client receives the very best service. Call today at 417-532-6239 and go Jackets! Do you like comic books, toys, video games, and collectibles? Massey's Comics has what you need. The locally owned comic shop has a wide variety of new and vintage collectibles, with new books coming out every Wednesday. Massey's Comics is located at 727 South Jefferson Avenue in the King Cash Savers Shopping Center. For more information, check them out on Facebook and Instagram at Massey's Comics.
With locations in Bennett Spring, Springfield, Republic, Bolivar, and now Nixa, SnowBiz is the perfect sweet treat to beat the summer heat. SnowBiz offers authentic Hawaiian-style shave ice with 50-plus true-to-life, unbeatable flavors. While most stands are seasonal, they now offer a year-round location at their SnowBiz Plus shop inside 14 Mill Market in Nixa, Missouri, as they proudly serve their classic shave ice treats and Ice Cream Factory's delicious ice cream and so much more. Swing on by to check them out soon. Go Jackets!
We're back from Boswell Auditorium on the campus of Lebanon High School. I'm Alex Boyer. Alongside me up in the booth is Mike Flanders. Mike, how's your week been?
I've had an amazing week, except for one thing, Alex.
It's not Friday yet?
It is not Friday yet. And I wore a blue shirt, incidentally, to the festivities tonight. So
well, that's all right. I don't think anyone's going to be too upset with you, but we have a good matchup on our hands tonight as the Helias Lady Crusaders come to town to face the Lebanon Yellow Jackets. And, of course, the 2023 home opener for Lebanon was last night in the same building against the Battle Spartans, where the Yellow Jackets won all three games at all three levels. Freshmen winning 25-8, 25-8 in two sets. JV winning 25-11, 25-13 in two sets. And the varsity getting a three-set sweep over the Lady Spartans, 25-12, 25-18, and 25-22. So a good night last night for Jenny Collins and her program. But, Mike, they'll have their hands full tonight with the Lady Crusaders.
Absolutely. Last year, they were state qualifiers. Last year, obviously district champions over Jeff City. And, they've started off fast and furious this year, too.
Yeah, so it'll be interesting to see how Lebanon handles that tonight. We have about 9 minutes until the first serve of the night, and we'll take another quick break here and be back whenever the teams start to line up for starting lineups. And you're going to want to stick around as Brian Swino with Swino Visuals put together another amazing hype video, this time for the Lebanon High School volleyball team, and he was gracious enough to hand that over to us as well. So we'll play that for you guys at home, and we'll be back right after this. You're listening to Jacket Nation Sports on YouTube. Back here on Jack and Nation Sports on YouTube, I'm Alex Boyer. Alongside me, Mike Flanders. The teams are getting ready to start lining up for the national anthem and the starting lineup. So, again, folks, want to make sure that you catch this hype video made by Brian Swino of Swino Visuals for the Lebanon High School volleyball team. Hope you guys enjoy. Want to thank everybody for tuning in to the broadcast and want to take this time to thank our primary sponsors, Heritage Bank of the Ozarks, Mercy Hospital Lebanon, Missouri Cooperage, Shadle's Colonial Chapel, and, of course, Jonesy's Travel Center. So appreciate those who are willing to be able to help out and get this stream going. Couldn't do it without them. And, of course, if you are interested in sponsoring, you can reach out to me at alex@jackandnationsports.com. We'll hear our nation's colors right now, and we'll be back right after this. just about set here for first serve from Boswell Auditorium on the campus of Lebanon High School as the Lebanon Lady Yellow Jackets play host to the Helias Lady Crusaders in a non-conference matchup. And Mike, obviously you talked a little bit about Helias' talent, and 7-2 I believe to start the season, so they're off to a strong start in 2023.
Yeah, early season, they've had a great start. I've come in a couple trips down to Lebanon for the city of Columbia, and looking forward to seeing how this goes tonight and seeing our girls as they're getting ready in the student section over there. The Swarm is America, red, white, and blue, baby.
Lebanon the Liberos will be ready to check in for both teams. Addie Collins will do the libero duties for the Lady Yellow Jackets tonight, as Izzy Hairball will do the libero duties for the Crusaders. And we're about set for some high school volleyball here on a Wednesday night. Hairball gets the start along with Addison Bryant. Number 9, Claire Carroll also getting the start for the Crusaders, as David Harris entering his 15th year as the Helias head coach. And we are underway as Morgan Durbin sets us off for the first serve. Durbin with the set to Keeney, and she spikes a nice dig there by the libero for Helias. Spike attempt by Helias sails a little wide, and Lebanon will get the first point of the night. So good way to start, Mike.
Yeah, for sure. Great job. The girls just returning the ball, getting it back, getting set up, get their defense ready to go. And here we are, fast and furious.
Should have probably prefaced this before the stream, but this is Mike and I's first ever time calling volleyball, so bear with us as we buckle in for a long night of volleyball, but we're excited to do it and excited to bring you guys some Lebanon High School volleyball as Rayleigh Quick gets a nice little tip over the net there, and Lebanon gets another point. 2-0 Lebanon early as Morgan Durbin, the junior, will get ready to serve again. Set there from Saucer for Helias, returned by Collins of Lebanon. Addie Collins with a spike and hits off the Helias player for another 11 points. So 3 quick early points here for Lebanon, and we'll see if Helias can make any necessary adjustments they have to make in order to get on that board.
Nice start by the Yellow Jackets, getting 3 points in a row, taking care of business.
I was able to stream the game for the fans last night, but not commentate, and I was pretty impressed by the chemistry this Lebanon Yellow Jackets team shows. And obviously Jenny Collins every year does an outstanding job with this program, as Redmond gets one over the net on the third hit. Spike there by Herzing, but returned by Lebanon. Now the set from Durbin to Sailor Helton, who hits it over for the Lebanon Lady Yellow Jackets. Nice little rally here between both these teams as Keeney spikes one over the net, but nice block there from Helias. I believe that was number 20, Kendall Herzing, who blocked it back into Keeney, and Helias gets on the board. But nice little rally there, Mike. That's what you like to see out of high school volleyball, and Helias is on the board for the first time tonight.
Yeah, 3-1 coming as we flip it to the other side. Obviously on your screen near us, kind of in the corner here, but near us is Helias,
donning the gold uniforms, and the libero wearing the blue jersey as Lebanon sends one to the net there, and it will be 3-2 now. Lebanon supporting the white jerseys with Addie Collins wearing the black, and it's 3-2 now. Lebanon in the first set as Brian's serve goes into the net there, and Lebanon will take back over up 4-2 now.
You know, this game of volleyball is about unforced errors, and it's about repetition. These girls have put in the time. My daughter's an 8th grader and plays with the girls, and man, they just they put the time in, man. Put the reps in.
As that spike sails a little bit wide for the Crusaders, so Lebanon up 5-2 with junior Sailor Helton back to serve, a versatile weapon returning back to the Yellow Jacket offense. And Jenny Collins says she earned second team all-conference last year, finishing second on the team in kills with 187 and 268 digs, as Redmond's spike there gets blocked out of bounds. So nice job there by Addie Redmond, and obviously she'll be a main talking point tonight, Mike, as she's been kind of the mainstay of the Lebanon volleyball team these last 3 years.
Yeah, I affectionately call her Killer because she's just effective at it. 431 kills last year. And, obviously looking to play at the next level at some point. And but we're not ready for her to go yet.
As that spike there sent Durbin backwards a little bit, and Collins had a tough time getting to it, and Helias will take back over on the service. Number 14, Hannah Henches, checking in for Helias. She's replacing number 20, Kendall Herzing. 6-3 Lebanon here early on in the first set. Obviously, new rules changed a few years ago where teams will play the best 3 out of 5, so it makes for a little longer night on the hardwood, doesn't it, Mike?
It does, but when you love to watch volleyball, you love to play volleyball, we'll take longer nights.
Durbin sets up Redmond. She tips it over the net, but nice return there from the Crusaders. The spike there from Keeney, and another kill for her as the block goes out of bounds, just sails a little bit wide, and Lebanon up 7-3 now.
Great set there. As I'm learning volleyball terms, the girls are helping me. That was a 9 set, Alex. That's that backwards set to Sierra down there. It was beautifully executed.
Morgan Durbin obviously came up here before the scream, and after we let her know that we were broadcasting, she kind of had to fill us in on some volleyball terminology.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
always nice of her. She's a great student athlete of the game. So point there to Helias, and it's 7-4 now.
And she's got Scottie Pippen's number.
That's right. Or Larry Bird.
Larry Bird. Go Bulls.
The dig there from Redmond, the set Durbin, and the spike from Keeney as Helias gets ready to send it back over the net, but they don't do that as they spike it into the net. And Lebanon coming out strong here early, Mike. 8-4. We'll see if David Harris wants and calls a timeout, but so far he looks about as cool as a cucumber on the bench. Hasn't even stood up yet. So.
And you got Sadie Douglas coming in, the lefty, serving from the wrong side of the body.
Alyssa Minks with the serve for the spike for the Crusaders, and now Redmond, her spike gets blocked by Crusader, and Helias will earn that point as they trail 8-5 here early on in the first set as number 8, Avery Saucier, checks back in for the Crusaders. Want to take time and thank everybody who's watching at home. Obviously, we'll have Friday Night Football from South Springfield as the Lebanon Yellow Jackets take on the Kickapoo Chiefs in their first road game of the 2023 season. We'll have that live here on our YouTube page, and believe me and Mike will be doing a pregame show from Lebanon at about 4 o'clock, and then hitting I-44 and heading that way and getting prepared for our first road stream of the year.
Yeah, I'm excited about that. PSA for you folks traveling to Kickapoo or not. They're under construction at the stadium, which means they have a very, very limited number of seats. I think there are 300 seats and bleacher seats, and the plan is for the student section to be there. So if you're going to the football game, either plan on standing or bring your lawn chair.
10-5 now, Yellow Jackets after they earn that point. Redmond serving for LHS.
Or you can watch the stream on Jacket Nation Sports.
Durbin tried a little dump set there. I think she taught us that terminology as well,
yes,
but called for a lift, and Helias will go down 10-6 now as they take back the serve. Madison Kemker, the captain for Helias, will get set to serve for her first time tonight. The senior outside hitter. Dig from Helton there and a set from Durbin. Redmond comes up, sends a third hit over the net. And now Helias, nice dig there from the senior Addie Collins. As Durbin sets up Helton, and she kind of mishits that. Helias and Lebanon, nice little rally here. There's the dump set there from Durbin. She was telling us that she enjoys doing that and kind of gives a stare up here, and Lebanon will earn that point to go up 11-6.
Given the old...
it's always nice when you get told the game plan before the start.
Yes.
Speaking of Kickapoo, Mike, I want to congratulate Ron Kroll and the Lebanon Lady Yellow Jacket tennis team on a 7-2 win over the Chiefs tonight. So it was our conference victory for them. That win improves their record to 4-1. So nice start for Coach Kroll and the Lady Yellow Jackets tennis team.
Yeah, was it 9-0 yesterday, or was that
West Plains? That was yesterday.
It's always a good day when you beat the Zizzers. 11-7 here at Boswell Auditorium.
Nice spike there from the senior Rayleigh Quick, who gets a deflection off Helias. And Lebanon showing some strengths early here, Mike, up 12-7 as Keeney will replace Sadie Douglas and she'll head to the bench.
Well, again, unforced errors in this game. And Lebanon is just being disciplined, playing good ball, taking care of things, and bumps that spike, baby.
Saucier sends it up to number 13, Mary Lloyd, who gets a return from Lebanon as Keeney spikes that one. Nice dig there from Kemker. Durbin shows some nice athleticism there.
Outstanding pass there from Collins to Redmond on the old bump. Not a chance to set up a traditional set, but she really did a great job of passing it over to Addie for the kill. I think that was a kill. Get credit for the kill on that.
We'll figure it out.
Well, we're going to call it a kill.
We can call it a kill until somebody tells us otherwise. Now, we did tell Addie's dad, Shane Redmond, the Lebanon High School track and field coach, that he should be coming up here and announcing this game, but he declined the offer tonight and said maybe later on in the season as Helias earns that point and trails by 5, 13-8 in the first set as a host of Crusaders come back into the contest.
Crusaders, the line change, if you're a hockey fan.
Addison Bryant sends the serve over for Helias, and now Durbin sets up Keeney on the left side. But Helias able to return it back over the net. Now Helias, nice kill on the outside there by Kemker, the 5'7" outside hitter, to earn that point for the Lady Crusaders.
That was outstanding hit.
Nice dig there from Collins on the spike by Helias. She's done a good job at that, and we'll talk about her in just a minute as Helias sends one out of bounds. Lebanon takes a 14-9 lead. Addie Collins coming back after a strong defensive season last year where she led the team in digs. I believe about 328 of them in serve receptions, 468. Obviously the daughter of head coach Jenny Collins earned honorable mention. All those are conference last season, and she'll primarily play middle back, but has the ability to play anywhere on that back row for Lebanon. As Helias earns the point there.
Addie Collins did call me Matt today, so I had to demote her from my favorite Collins.
There you go. Her sister Jaden playing at the collegiate level, and obviously was a big part of the Lebanon volleyball program her last 4 years of high school.
And Jaden is now my favorite Collins officially. Addie got demoted.
So Helias takes back over on serve, and Durbin sets up quick. Nice dig there by the libero for Helias, Izzy Herbald, and Helias able to get a nice spike from Hannah Hankidges, and starting to come back into this game, Mike. So 14-11, that's what good teams do, though. They don't care about the score. They'll fight back and play hard the whole set.
Yeah, some early miscues, but they've kind of dialed it in a little bit. Give us a little spot, and it was 3-0 to start, and we've got that 3-point lead, which now becomes a 2-point lead.
14-12, and Jenny Collins calls her first time out of the set, so it's 14-12 Lebanon in the first set, and we'll be back right after this. You're watching Jacket Nation Sports on YouTube.
At Heritage Bank of the Ozarks, we are committed to our neighbors. Your local dollars are invested in our local communities. With local lenders and local decisions, because at Heritage Bank, we are neighbors serving neighbors.
Losing a loved one is painful, but at Shadle's Colonial Chapel, we make the hard times a little easier to bear. With affordable funeral and cremation services, we offer 2 spacious chapels, a full-service banquet area for families to gather, plus the latest technology for honoring your loved one. Our website has everything you need, from pre-arrangements to flowers, even a place to reminisce. Let us help you remember your loved one. Shadle's Colonial Funeral Chapel, the area's most often selected funeral service.
As Helias picks up a point. No, I'm sorry. Lebanon picks up a point. It makes it 15-12. Just joining us. Coach Collins just called the first timeout, and we are back.
You're able to hear from a couple of our primary sponsors, Shadle's Colonial Chapel and Heritage Bank of the Ozarks. Obviously, want to take time to thank Mercy Hospital Lebanon, Jonesy's Travel Center, and Missouri Cooperage as well for hopping on board for the 2023 Lebanon High School athletics season, and they'll be a part of our team until the end of May. So excited to have these businesses on board as that serve doesn't make it over the net. So Lebanon gets a free point there, and Sadie Douglas will check back in for Lebanon. The lefty server will come in and try to rally a few points here for LHS. Nice spike for number 1, Corma Steinledge there for Helias as Lebanon gets it back over the net. Now a little bump there from Helias, and Redmond sends it back over. Not a bad rally there, but Lebanon called for a foot violation at the net, and Helias will take that point. So they make a couple substitutions here. Last year, Lebanon finished 18-8-6, and Jenny Collins was able to extend that streak of seasons above 500 to 9 consecutive years. So the volleyball program, Mike, has been in nice condition for the last few years under Collins.
Yeah, except let's get away with the ties. Come on, let's settle this. Let's do a paper, scissors, rock. Let's do, let's figure some way out to break the ties. Come on,
those are
state.
I believe those are tournaments that they can split in, and I'm sure it's long days there, so they probably just take what they can get and get out of there.
Just 1, 2, 3, shoot, Alex, is all it takes.
It's all it takes.
1, 2, 3, shoot.
Redmond with the spike sends it back over to Helias, and a misplay there, but Durbin takes advantage of it for Lebanon and earns LHS their 18th point of the first set.
Morgan just right place, the right time. Great timing on her jumps, and she's effective and efficient over there.
Only about 5'5", but showed some good athleticism there to send one back over the net. Now a block from Cadence Buttram at the top of the net for Lebanon. Now Helton sends one. Nice spike there from Helton.
Outstanding play there. Great response.
Great effort there by Redmond, and Durbin with another spike, but Elias gets it back, and Lebanon will set up offense. Another point for Lebanon, so nice little rally there between both teams, and Lebanon earned that point. Nice job there by Addie Redmond to keep that point alive, and Lebanon fighting hard here this first set as David Harris calls his first time out of the first set. So we'll hear from a couple more sponsors and be back right after this.
It's a beautiful morning, Scotty, and we have an early game today.
That injured list, it's getting longer by the minute.
Not to mention, there's apparently a nasty virus sweeping through the locker room.
Yeah, but these players, they're in good hands.
All of them need to feel their best this season, Scotty.
Yes, they do, Jack, because this team is on track to win it all this year.
Every day, Mercy's team is ready to take care of yours, bringing you the care you need now. Find out all the ways to access Mercy at mercynow.net.
Some nice new scoreboards here at Boswell Auditorium as they have been replaced and new side scoreboards as well. So Lebanon High School getting some nice upgrades at their facilities, huh, Mike?
Yeah, it's been really neat.
As that ball bounces off the new scoreboard.
Take it easy there, Helias. Those are brand new. This community always steps up big time when it comes to, as they did for Jacket Nation, but with our teams and any opportunities we have to support this community always steps up big time.
3 new scoreboards inside the amazing Boswell Auditorium, and obviously a new video board put in at Jacket Stadium at the football field, and I believe the softball and baseball team also donning new scoreboards as well. So some nice upgrades around the campus, and fans need to come check it out and see what the high school, see what the athletic programs are all about. As Helias gets to that point after a violation by Lebanon 2015, they'll take the serve back over.
Great crowd here at Boswell Auditorium. Lebanon faithful are here, but Helias travels pretty well, Alex.
Yeah, they have more fans here than I thought, and obviously with a program like David Harris has put together, I wouldn't be surprised if they had a few super fans of their own, as Lebanon 4 hits, and Helias will earn their 16th point and trail 20-16, as you can see on our Jacket Nation Sports scoreboard on the bottom right hand of your screen. Redmond puts that one to the net, and it'll be 2017 now. Mike, the thing I find most interesting about high school varsity volleyball matches are the line judges. They pick a dad from each team, and that's your line judge for the night.
Yeah, that's. I'll be honest. I'm going to out myself here. I've not done it for a junior high game yet, because I think that's just wisdom on my part, Alex. I get a little feisty at times.
You'd probably argue you're the opponent or the head judge, probably.
I would never do anything like that.
21-17 Lebanon after a nice hit from Cadence Buttram, the junior middle hitter, and she'll go take a seat on the bench now as Addie Collins gets set to serve up 21-17 here in the first set. We talked a little bit about the season that Helias has had to start the year, but Lebanon not doing a bad job of their own, Mike, 4-2-1, and obviously starting off at the Branson Invitational with a couple of wins over Kearney and Fairgrove, but lost a couple of games to Republic, and of course beat Battle here last night, and Jenny Collins and her squad off to a strong start to start the fall season. And we'll talk a little bit about districts next set, but your thoughts so far in the early season start for Lebanon?
They're doing well. The girls do get 3 tournaments throughout the course of the year, and they always start off that first one, and that gets them some early games, gets some of those jitters. But this is second night at home. Last night was the opener, and taking care of business here so far, 22-18. Proud of the girls.
Nice job there by Riley Quick earlier in the rally to send one back over the net, and so that spike sails a little bit long. That's the bad part about being a line judge, Mike. All eyes are on you, and you better know your call quick.
Yes.
23-18 now. Lebanon 2 points away from taking the first set here as Durbin gets ready to serve.
You're a great line judge until they put the flag in your hand, Alex.
No doubt. So that spike from Helias sails a little bit deep. So set point here, a little tennis knowledge there. Set point for Lebanon.
Back when the old days, this was a game and not a set. It's all changed, Alex. It's a new world we live in, brother.
Of course, don't even get me started on rally scoring too. So lots of change from the game, as Lebanon will look to take it here as Collins at Redmond a little bit on different pages there, and Helias will stay alive. Ozark Conference football from Kickapoo High School on Friday night. 2-0 Lebanon Yellow Jackets taking on the 2-0 Kickapoo Chiefs. Going to be a fun one, isn't it, Mike?
Yeah, looking forward to it. The Yellow Jackets have shown up strong the past 2 Fridays. This week, though, a different level from what, we spent some time watching some tape, Alex, and, Kickapoo's, I think all of their skill players returned.
Yeah.
And so they've got some weapons that we'll test the Lebanon defense. We'll see how Coach Christian and Brian Summer and Curtis Allen have the guys ready to play.
So Lebanon takes the first set 25-19 there, Mike. So good start for the Lady Yellow Jackets, and we'll be back right after this.
Jonesy's Travel Center is located at 2031 West Elm Street in Lebanon. Be sure to be on the lookout for the upcoming Jacket ID promotion that allows student drivers and Lebanon R3 school faculty members to receive a handful of discounts. Jonesy's wishes the Yellow Jackets good luck this year.
Hey, my name is Roger. I'm the middle school pastor over here at FBC Lebanon. Are you looking for an environment for your middle schooler or high schooler that is both engaging and fun? At Team FBC students, we offer an experience for 6th through 12th grade that is sure to be the highlight of their week. With 2 separate environments for both middle school and high school, students are able to receive a Jesus-centered message that is specifically catered to where they are at in life. So again, we are Team FBC. We're located at 311 North Madison in Lebanon. We're the church with the castle. Our services begin every single Wednesday at 6:30 p.m. and include music from our student-led band, fun games and activities, and a gospel message. We can't wait to see you this week at Wednesday night at Team FBC Students.
Pillar Insurance is your locally owned, independent insurance agency, providing business, personal, and farm insurance to the Lebanon community. Call Jason Russell or Gary McClure at 417-532-6050 for your insurance needs. Pillar wishes Lebanon football good luck this season.
Thank all the viewers at home as we get ready for the second set here. You're watching Lebanon High School Volleyball on Jacket Nation Sports on YouTube as Lebanon takes the first set 25-19. And Mike, not a bad start for Lebanon.
No, they took care of business. Not a ton of unforced errors. Helias definitely led in that charge, and looking forward to second set here, 0-0. Alex, we've not talked about what tonight is. You know what tonight is?
I don't.
It's NFL Eve.
Oh, there you go, yeah.
NFL Eve.
Chiefs-Lions tomorrow night.
Chiefs-Lions tomorrow night, and, the tendon gate for Travis Kelce's knee. We'll see what happens with, we probably should call it hyperextension gate, as Helias opens up with the first point.
Nice serve there from Addison Bryant, the senior setter for the Crusaders. Sailor Helton with the spike there for the Yellow Jackets. Helias comes back, and a nice dig there by the junior Addie Redmond. And Sailor Helton sends it across the court. Nice cross-court kill there by Helton.
You know, Alex, that little rally started with Helias just missed the set and had to dink it over. And about 3 rotations back and forth later, the Yellow Jackets with the kill. As Helton's turn to serve.
One here in the second set. Lebanon taking the first set if you're just now joining us. As easy spike there for the sophomore Claire Carroll, the 5'10" middle hitter. So That one was kind of just lobbed up to her on a silver platter, Mike, and she took advantage of it.
It was a little bit nasty on the little floater there, mishit, and she took care of business. 2-1. If you're keeping score at home.
You can just follow along on the scoreboard.
You can do that too.
Houghton's spike there goes into the net, and Helias jumping out to an early 3-1 lead. So don't want to see things get away here from Lebanon after a solid first set. Kim Kerr, the captain for the Crusaders, doing the serving right now. Nice return there from Durbin. Sets up Redmond for a spike, but a nice dig there from the libero, Izzy Harbald. Collins sends one over to Redmond. Redmond bumps it over the net. Kill there from Helias, ends up just on the line, and nice call there by the Lebanon line judge, to be honest.
Yes.
4-1 Helias. Really quick, Sierra Keeney and Morgan Durbin all returning to the Lady Yellow Jacket lineup as well, and we've called their names a handful of times tonight, but a vital piece to making this engine go for the Lebanon Yellow Jackets as Helias. Nice return there, and they'll look to earn that point. Set to Durbin and this set over to Redmond. Nice return by Helias. But a spike goes into the net after Hannah Hentges can't get it quite over, and Lebanon will come back and hopefully make a little bit of a rally here, Mike.
A little bit wide. In basketball, we'd be celebrating from the Misha logo, but in volleyball, it's probably not a smart move, Alex.
4-2 Helias. Nice hit there by number 9, Claire Carroll, to see a spot on the court. Kind of just whipped it over to the left side, and Keeney couldn't quite get there. So 5-2 now, and we'll see how long Jenny Collins wants until she calls a timeout.
2-5.
They haven't been able to get Redmond quite going tonight, Mike. It looks like the sets haven't quite been there for her to earn her normal kills that she does. But a nice set there from Durbin to Keeney, and she lobs one over the net and finds a hole in the Crusader defense.
A little bit of a timing change there on the EFIS hit, Alex. I don't know if that's such a thing, but that's what we're going to call it.
5-3 now. Douglas sets up Redmond, and Redmond mishits that one, and Helias will take back over on the serve, 6-3. But Mike, we were talking a little bit before the game, and Addie Redmond's been gaining some interest from some D1 colleges. Going to be interesting to see how the rest of her career pans out and where she plays at the collegiate level.
Yeah, she, right away I think it was June 1st at midnight, she had some people reaching out to her. So it's going to be a fun journey for the family. She travels and works really hard in the off season and travels with a team, and they compete all over the place. And but again, we're not ready for her to go yet. She's got the rest of this season and another full season before she's moving on. So let's enjoy her while we got her. But she definitely has, the athletic ability with Dad being tall, and she's getting the genes from her mom, I think, Coach Redmond. I make fun of him.
He'd be the first one to tell you that, probably.
Yeah, he would definitely. And little brother Jake is not all that little. He's a football player for Lebanon. It's fun to watch, too.
7-3 Helias now, so Yellow Jackets need to kind of rally together and earn some points to get back into this set.
Outstanding play.
Nice block there by the junior Cadence Buttram to send that one back over and give Lebanon a much-needed point, down 4-7 now. So Buttram has been a force at the middle of the net, Mike, so far.
Yeah, she's done a good job. It's easy to sit up here and talk about that, Alex, but man, these girls, they put the reps in, they put the time in, and it's just such a game of discipline. And, the score's 4-8, and A little bit of a run can happen here at any moment as Helias is continuing to serve.
Another miss hit by the Lebanon Yellow Jackets, and Helias cruising so far at 9-4, and Jenny Collins will talk it over with her team. We'll be back right after this on Jacket Nation Sports on YouTube.
Whether you need a routine maintenance check or an emergency repair on a heating or cooling unit, we are available to handle all of your heating, cooling, and ventilation needs. We continually strive to exceed expectations by ensuring that each client receives the very best service. Call today at 417-532-6239 and go Jackets! Do you like comic books, toys, video games, and collectibles? Massey's Comics has what you need. The locally owned comic shop has a wide variety of new and vintage collectibles, with new books coming out every Wednesday. Massey's Comics is located at 727 South Jefferson Avenue in the King Cash Savers Shopping Center. For more information, check them out on Facebook and Instagram at Massey's Comics.
Mike, we're still new to the announcing ball game after we came back from commercial break there. Stayed on mute, so apologize to the viewers at home, and that's my fault as Mike stares over at me.
So nothing that we said got heard.
Probably for the best.
It's all new material.
If we're being honest now.
It's new material.
As Lebanon trails 9-11 here, but nice job by Sierra Keeney to find that back left corner and give Lebanon a little bit of hope here as she sends another one, and that one will go out of bounds, but Redmond saves it. And Helton will find the net, but that ball looked like it was going out. Obviously, the communication wasn't there for Lebanon, and Helias will take back over on the service.
Can't believe he muted us.
I know.
For like the whole set?
Well, I wouldn't have even noticed if someone didn't text me about it, so appreciate Seth Shockley watching at home to let me know that I was muted.
My kids wish I had a mute button sometimes, I think. So thanks, Seth.
12-9, Helias in the second set after Lebanon took the first set. Helton's hit sails a little bit wide, and Helias earns their 13th point.
I look forward to hanging out with Seth Shockley Friday night. Come to Kickapoo and hang out with us, Seth.
And the serve there from Addison Bryant goes a little bit deep, so Lebanon back earning the double-digit point of the set there, 10-13, and Sailor Helton will look to spark a little bit of a rally.
A little bit of knuckleball going on there on Sailor's serve.
Yeah, you can see Jenny Collins before each serve kind of puts up a signal behind her clipboard, and that kind of indicates where she wants the serve to go and what type of serve she wants her players to hit. As Lebanon earns that point, 13-11 now.
It's giving her the one fastball, Alex. Wild thing.
Bump there from Durbin over to Collins, who finds Redmond, and she just can't quite find a kill to go tonight, Mike, but she's doing a nice job of sending them over the net and forcing Helias to make difficult returns.
See if we can get something set up here. There you go. They're going to call her in the net, though, Alex.
Net violation there by Redmond gives Helias the point after she was able to find some empty space in that Crusaders defense, but nonetheless, net violation on Lebanon. The serve there from Kemper goes into the net. So back and forth here in the second set. Mike Helias kind of jumped out early, but nice job by the Lady Yellow Jackets to stay resilient and kind of claw their way back into the set.
Yeah, they were down 4, and they've cut it down to 2. It's 12-14 as the ball hits the net, and in this game, when the ball hits the net, it's still playable. It falls in, 13-14.
Quick doing the serving. I think they called a substitution infraction on the Crusaders. I'm just taking a wild guess there, but 14-14. And Lebanon has tied things back up in the second set.
Proud of your volleyball prowess, Alex.
I don't even know if that's right. I just took a guess.
We'll take the tie anyway.
14-14 in the second set. Lebanon winning that first set. Nice return there from Durbin. Finds Quick, and Keeney bumps it over the net as we begin a nice little rally here.
Calling Lebanon in the net.
I believe that was Buttram who got called for the infraction there. So Helias faced some adversity there, but takes the lead back and returns with the service. That ball goes out of bounds, and Helias up 2 now, 16-14. For Lebanon, Mike, you want to make sure that you're staying in this set. You don't want to let things get away, and if you have a chance to take a 2-0 set advantage over a team like Helias, you got to take advantage of that. As there's Redmond.
There she is. There it is.
The middle comes from the middle and finds that our back right corner, her left. So finally Redmond able to get something to go there.
And we've got to stay within striking distance as it's 16-15.
Sadie Douglas, lefty server there. Nice hit from the junior outside hitter, Kendall Herzing, finding a hole in the Lebanon defense there, so 17-15 now.
Yeah, that cross court is nice hit there on the cross court from the right side hit all the way to our left side. It's tough angle to hit, but when you hit it, it's unstoppable. Calls 11 in the net.
Yeah, Buttram and the 13 for Helias. Mary Lloyd kind of got tangled up in the net there, but they find Buttram for the net violation, and Jenny Collins will pause the game to try to get a clarification from the head official. 18-15, Mike. So a big point there and a big call from the head judge. Urban to Buttram, and she gets a return from the Helias Crusaders. Nice dig there again by Addie Collins. Helias earns that point after a tip. Goes in between Redmond and Buttram, and Jenny Collins will call a timeout, and we'll take a quick commercial break and be back right after this. You're watching Jacket Nation Sports on YouTube.
With locations in Bennett Spring, Springfield, Republic, Bolivar, and now Nixa, SnowBiz is the perfect sweet treat to beat the summer heat. SnowBiz offers authentic Hawaiian-style shave ice with 50-plus true-to-life, unbeatable flavors. While most stands are seasonal, they now offer a year-round location at their SnowBiz Plus shop inside 14 Mill Market in Nixa, Missouri, as they proudly serve their classic shave ice treats and Ice Cream Factory's delicious ice cream and so much more. Swing on by to check them out soon. Go Jackets!
$19-15 late here in the second set as Helias will look to even the sets back up at one game apiece after Lebanon winning the first set 25-19. It'll be number 8, Avery Saucier, back to serve for the Crusaders. As she finds an ace, Helton couldn't quite get that ball high enough up in the air, and nice serve there from the junior Avery Saucier. Douglas with the return there, but to no avail as no one was home for Lebanon. 21-15 as Helias starting to run away with this thing, Mike.
I think a little miscommunication there. I think somebody had said it was out and kind of confused young Miss Douglas there for a minute. 15-21. Going to have to put a little rally together or take 1-1 into the third set.
Nice spike there from Buttram, who's been all over the place tonight, and forces a wild hit from the Crusaders and gets Lebanon back on the board with 16 points this set. Called her name a lot tonight, Mike. The juniors really stepped up for Lebanon in the middle, along with Rayleigh Quick.
They've both done a great job, and that first set, very efficient, and continues into the second set here. Been a very efficient play by the Lady Yellow Jackets. Nice job there, Collins with the bump, setting up Redmond with the spike, and that's just the rally we need to keep it going. It was 15-21 or 15-21 now at 17-21 with Addie Redmond serving.
That ball sails a little bit wide of the stick, and nice call there by the Lebanon line judge.
A bit of a mishit because off the serve had to go deep into the court, and then it ended up wide right, and it was just outside, just a bit outside.
Wide right.
Wide right, laces out Dan.
21-18 as Lebanon starting to claw their way back a little bit here in the second set as Redmond, little announcer's jinx from me.
Thanks, Alex.
22-18 now Helias after I trying to spark some momentum for Lebanon.
It's the curse of the mute. Guess you could call it mutiny.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Durbin sets up Buttram, but nice job there by the Helias defenses. Mary Lloyd sends that one a little wide to the left, the sophomore outside hitter or the senior outside hitter for the Crusaders. So 19-22, and Addie Collins will step back to serve for Lebanon here as they need to get a couple points. Another infraction there by Lebanon. Looks like Riley Quick might have stepped on the line, and the judge called that one.
That judge is mean, Alex.
23-19.
She's mean.
23-19.
She's an angry, mean
She's definitely
judge.
been on the ball tonight.
She has. Nice job, Durbin, getting to the ball.
So set point now after Helias earns that point, 24-19 here at Boswell Auditorium in the second set. We'll see if Helias can put it away or if Lebanon will show some resilience and fight back a little bit. Redmond's spike goes a little bit long, and Helias earns the set 2 win, 25-19, after Lebanon won the first set 25-19. So obviously the first team to 20 wins these sets.
Yes, 25 in the first 2, and now to 20.
So we'll be back right after this. You're watching Jacket Nation Sports on YouTube.
I'm Kim Light with Heritage Bank of the Ozarks. Our Jackets are winners on and off the field. They play with integrity, strive to serve, are true team players, and intentionally seek excellence. Our banking team also embodies these leadership characteristics. When it comes to banking, choose the winning team. Heritage Bank of the Ozarks, and go Jackets. We are all behind you 100%. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Back here for the third set as Lebanon and Helias tied one set apiece after Lebanon took the first set 25-19. Helias also taking the second set 25-19. And Mike, I look across the gym and see Missouri Farm Bureau's very own Scott McCowan, our first down sponsor on Friday nights, and of course still looking for that touchdown sponsor for the football games as well. So if you're interested in becoming a touchdown sponsor, you can email me at alex@jacketnationsports.com. And obviously want to thank Missouri Farm Bureau and Scott McCowan for jumping on board and becoming a first down sponsor. And a little more stuff in the works for the winter and springtime as well, as Helias earns the first point of the third set now. Somebody told me today they have seen Scott McCowan's face a lot on our streams.
Well, that's what happens when you have a lot of first downs. I hope we continue that trend on Friday night. See his mug a lot. If we had a touchdown sponsor, I'd like to be calling their name out a lot Friday night too.
No doubt. We'll see who jumps on board and wants to be a part of something special here at Jacket Nation Sports. As Addison Bryant serves for the Crusaders up 1-0 in the third set, and the set there to quick, and she kind of mishit that one out of bounds, and Helias up 2-0 now. Of course, want to take time to thank our primary sponsors for Jacket Nation Sports, also Heritage Bank of the Ozarks, Mercy Hospital Lebanon, Missouri Cooperage, Shadow's Colonial Chapel, and Jonesy's Travel Center. Couldn't do it without those 5 businesses, and obviously they've done a lot to kind of get the stream off the ground and going. Nice rally between these two teams here, Mike.
Absolutely.
A little back and forth. Kind of reminds me of some U.S. Open tennis action that's been taking place the last few weeks on ESPN. Little rallies back and forth. 4-0 Helias, though, so Lebanon will need to make sure that things don't get out of hand quickly here in the third set. Of course, if you're watching at home, make sure that you give this video a like and subscribe to our YouTube channel as well. Just surpassed 300 subscribers this week on the YouTube channel, so I want to take time to thank all of the supporters at home that have clicked subscribe and been an active supporter of Jacket Nation Sports as Lebanon earns their first point of the third set. And Sailor Helton will do some serving for LHS. As a rotation error there from Lebanon gives Helias a free point.
We do have Ella Goforth has checked in, the senior. Addie Redmond is clarifying with the official what happened there. Coach Collins is pleading her case. This is a perfect rock, paper, scissors time between official and coach to see who wins this, Alex. I think the longer it's like college and pro football reviews, the longer the discussion goes, the more likely it is that Lebanon is going to come out on the good side of this.
To no avail, I believe, as Helias steps back, gets ready to serve up 5-1 here in the third set.
Coach Collins is not ready to let it go yet. It's that mean official again, Alex. Dude, got to show some love to the officials. These lady and gentlemen do a great job. They are busy because they probably, you have junior high season also. Big schools and small schools right now.
Spike there from Goforth, returned by the Crusaders. As that hit by Kendall Herzing goes into the net, and Lebanon will retain the service. As Buttram gets ready to check back in for Addie Collins, and I think number 6, I believe that's Kaylee Uter, will also check in for the Lebanon Yellow Jackets for the first time tonight and do some serving. The junior outside hitter. Keeney with a nice spike. She's been on fire tonight, Mike, from that right side, the left side on our camera, but she's done a good job.
I don't want to sound like a broken record, but you know what kind of set that was, Alex?
I already forgot the number.
This is number 9. Come on, man.
I already forgot the number.
They got that dialed in tonight.
Spike there from Helton. Durbin with the return and over to Keeney, and Uter will send it over to Helias. Nice little tip there by the front line of Helias. Claire Carroll, the sophomore middle hitter, to earn that point. 6-3 now. Pre-game show, 4 o'clock on Friday night, and we'll have the broadcast from Kickapoo High School at about 6:30. Hopefully bring you guys a Lebanon Yellow Jacket victory on Friday night as the Yellow Jackets look to improve to 3-0 in the 2023 fall campaign for the football team. We were talking about it with me yesterday, Mike, but I enjoyed calling that softball game last week, a week ago today, and kind of ready to get back up in the press box and do that again.
Yeah, I was hoping we had another home game this week we could get to, but on the road this week, the Lady Jacket softball team, it's funny, Alex, it's like the games we show up at, they don't score a lot of runs in and don't fare too well, and when we're not there, they do well.
Oh.
We've had 3.
I guess we'll stay away if we need to as Redmond gets that spike to go. And
I think 3 double-digit games is I think they've hit on their wins.
Nice.
Taking care of business as Sadie Douglas comes back in and continues to serve with the wrong hand.
The lefty server. And Helias sends that one up in the air and will be called for a lift violation. So 5-6 Lebanon. After trailing a little bit early in this set, Mike, they've done a nice job of staying composed and got some points. Douglas' serve says a little bit wide there, or a little bit long, sorry. And once again, the announcer jinx from me after trying to compliment Lebanon turns out to bite me in the butt. 7-5 Helias.
Gave a compliment and it jumped up and bit you in the buttocks.
Lebanon called for another violation as some sort of rotational error there from Lebanon cost them a point, and Helias gains the free point up 8-5 now. Dig from Collins over to Durbin and the set to Redmond, returned by Helias. Nice job there by Douglas to try to keep it in the air, and good effort there from Durbin, but a point for Helias nonetheless, and Lebanon will have to do some digging here.
Nice. Hopefully we're doing some bumping, setting, and spiking too.
Nice job there by Lebanon to return that back over. I believe that was Helton.
Oh.
As that ball rides the line, but I believe Redmond might have touched the line when she dove for that ball, and you're not getting it past that line, Judge.
No, she is got the eyes of a sniper.
10-5 Helias here in the third set as we are split at 1-1 in this non-Ozark Conference matchup between two talented volleyball schools. Redmond with the spike in between Kempker and Saucier there, but looks like Redmond was taking a little bit of frustration out on that one.
You know, since she's moved over to the other side, that's I think 2 in a row, Alex.
And of course, we mentioned earlier that we would talk about districts. Helias, the reigning district champs from last year, will compete in the Class 4 District 5 tournament with Blue Springs South, Fort Osage, Grain Valley, Hickman, Rockbridge, Smith Cotton, and Truman, who's the host team. So a lot of talented schools in that district, Mike, and why don't you go ahead and let us know who the Yellow Jackets will compete against.
Actually, correction there, Alex. That district is the one that Lebanon plays.
Oh, okay.
As they go on.
I see.
Sorry, I didn't clarify that
on
our show notes here. So that District 5 is what Lebanon faces. Should they advance in the districts, we'll finish this point and then go to Lebanon's district.
Nice little
the dump
set. I was going to call it a surprise set, but
it's called the dump.
Durbin with the dump set and sends it over the net. I was giving her a hard time today, saying I like it You were talking about the counter being your favorite play for the Lebanon football team. I was telling her that my favorite volleyball play is the sneak set, and she laughed at me and said
it's called the dump. It's called the dump.
Lebanon fighting back into this one, down 8-10 in the third set. Nice spike there from the sophomore Cora Steinledge. And Mike, they had to do some replacing this offseason as Chapel Dobbs, their all-state player, has moved on and playing collegiately in the SEC at Mizzou. So a lot of talent needing to be replaced in that front line, and it looks like they got a nice player in Cora Steinledge.
Yeah, she went away, but she didn't go very far, staying at home at Columbia.
12-8 now after that. Spike goes a little bit wide.
So your Yellow Jackets will compete in Class 5 District 6 against Central Glendale, Kickapoo, Nixa Ozark, Republic, and Waynesville. And Waynesville will host that district. And then, as we just stated, we will go on to face District 5, Class 5, District 5, and that's the Blue Springs South, Fort Osage, Green Valley, Hickman, Rockbridge, Smith Cotton, and Truman.
A lot of talented teams in Class 5, Mike, as far as volleyball wise.
And obviously, just numbers wise, that is the largest class, Alex, is Class 5 in volleyball. And so playing with the big schools.
Jenny Collins will call a timeout after the Yellow Jackets trail 14-8. We'll hear from some of our sponsors and be back right after this. You're watching Jacket Nation Sports on YouTube.
At Heritage Bank of the Ozarks, we are committed to our neighbors. Your local dollars are invested in our local communities. With local lenders and local decisions, because at Heritage Bank, we are neighbors serving neighbors.
Losing a loved one is painful, but at Shadle's Colonial Chapel, we make the hard times a little easier to bear. With affordable funeral and cremation services, we offer 2 spacious chapels, a full-service banquet area for families to gather, plus the latest technology for honoring your loved one. Our website has everything you need, from pre-arrangements to flowers, even a place to reminisce. Let us help you remember your loved one. Shadle's Colonial Funeral Chapel, the area's most often selected funeral service.
Here at Boswell, as Lebanon is serving third set. We only go to 20, so kind of serving for their life, Alex.
They played best of 5 to 20. Oh, they played at 25 points.
Oh, they do?
Yeah, but the first 2 sets ended at the loser only had 19 points. That's why I was making that comment earlier about first to 20 wins. It seems like tonight.
See, you confused me.
Sorry.
I was like, new rules?
Sorry.
I'm glad I know how many points a touchdown is in football.
Helias up 15-9 here in the third set.
Uh-oh. Great job from the back row by Collins with the kill.
$15-10 now, and Morgan Durbin will do some serving for LHS. Nice spike there by Helias. Lebanon just couldn't get to that one. I want to take time for everyone who's watching from the confines of their home, or whether you're in Boswell Auditorium also listening. 16-10 Helias in the third set. Of course, if you haven't already, make sure that you subscribe to our YouTube channel and also like the video. It goes a long way for us.
What year was this Boswell built? Was it 92, Alex? Does that sound right? Something like that?
I don't know, man. I'm a lot younger than you.
You are. You're way younger than I am. Still friendly confines here, most comfortable seats around.
Yeah, the seat back, the chair backs. Not often do you see the cushioned chair backs in high school stadiums, but I think that's what kind of separates Boswell from the rest of the other high school facilities.
And the facilities team has the floor looking outstanding, freshly schlacked. Is that the right term?
Just waxed.
Waxed. Schlacked and waxed, I guess. Still smells like fall in here. I love it.
17-10. Keeney with the spike, and that one got blocked all the way back out of bounds, so Lebanon earns the point there. Don't often do you see a block get hit that far back, but nice job there by Keeney and earning the point for the Lady Yellow Jackets.
Need to make a little bit of a run here to stay in this at 11-17.
Collins with the return for Lebanon, and a miss hit there by Helias gives Lebanon an easy point. 17-12, Lebanon trying to come back a little bit here.
It's blocked by Redmond. Keep it in play.
Nice rally here between the two teams. Redmond's spike goes over. The nice dig there by the libero, Izzy Herbald. Now another nice dig there by the Lebanon libero, Addie Collins. Redmond's spike gets blocked back into the net, and nice earned point there by the Crusaders after a long rally between both teams. Kind of when those long rallies happen, Mike, I just tend to stay silent and get caught watching the game a little bit.
Yeah, enjoy watching the technical skill of these ladies.
That serve by Helias is an ace for the Crusaders. So 19-12 with just a few points remaining in this set for Lebanon.
Well, your unofficial first to 20. They're 1 point away, but they still have to score 5 more points.
Keeney gets one to kind of take a Lebanon bounce and earns an LHS point there.
So 13-19.
The third set.
As she's going to serve real quick.
Nice block there from Butcham and Redmond. And Lebanon starting to rally back here in the third set, trailing by 5. Tomorrow, the boys varsity and JV soccer teams will be home to face Kickapoo. And on Friday night, of course, we mentioned that Lebanon will travel to South Springfield to face the Chiefs as that spike goes a little bit long for Helias. So Lebanon trailing by 4 now. This weekend we'll have the Lebanon High School cross country team, the eighth grade JV team, and the varsity team will host their one and only home meet for the season at Nelson Park at 8 a.m. So if you're an early riser and want to get out and support Lebanon before you start watching college football on Saturday, make sure you go out and support the runners, and the job that Josh Smith does is uncanny, Mike.
Yeah, I love when you go out to football practice and they are just working on sprints and working on distance and doing some plyo stuff, and they put the work in. As the Yellow Jackets still continuing a little bit of run with Quick serving, and it looks like a timeout to see if they can stop the momentum. Let's keep it rolling. 17-19.
17-19, and David Harris called a timeout. We'll be right back after this. We'll stick around here at Boswell Auditorium, but be right back after this. You're watching Jacket Nation Sports on YouTube. 17-19 Lebanon. Starting to make a little bit of a comeback with Rayleigh Quick serving, as the Yellow Jackets, winner of this, will take a 2-1 lead in the set. So a big couple of points looming here for both of these teams.
A little bit of a mishit on the serve, which sets up Lebanon nicely here. See if they can capitalize on it. Beautiful number 9 setup for Sierra and cross court with a little dink.
18-19, Lebanon trailing by 1. Don't want to get anyone's hopes up and my announcer jinx come out, so I'm just going to stay silent here.
Let's keep quiet. Maybe you should have talked.
Helias earns that point and takes a 20-18 lead.
But set us up nicely to finish it strong here, 18-20. Beautiful. Addie Redmond comes from the middle. Just like a Friday night, fullback right down the middle. Little Jax Glendenning.
Nice spike there from Redmond, and this will be a couple big points looming as the left-handed Sadie Douglas checks back in for Lebanon. We'll see what they can do here. And let the ball serve from Douglas a little bit. Durbin sets up Redmond, and nice block there by, I believe that was number 20, Herzing for the Crusaders to block that Redmond spike and earn a much-needed point for Helias.
Uh-oh, we have a discussion here with Helias, I think, clarifying the rotation, making sure they're set up. Not sure what happened there.
Trying to get a signal from Coach Redmond over there to try to explain what's going on, but no avail.
He's in dad mode, man. Beautiful.
Nice little dump set there by Durbin. Talked about it all night long and comes away with a big one, but not as often as we talked about Caden Spectrum, as that block might have just sailed
it was
a
out of
little bit
bounds.
out of bounds, but nonetheless a solid return there for Buttram, but just goes a little bit deep.
19-22.
Durbin tries to sneak one past to Helias. Nice set there from Durbin to Redmond, and she finishes that one off with a strong kill. So 20-22, Addie Redmond will get ready to serve for Lebanon, and a lot of Yellow Jacket fans on the edge of their seats here as a crucial third set is nearing an end.
You know, that dump is not always a winner, Alex. Sometimes they do the dump when the hitter's not in place, in the right place, and it's kind of like punting. You punt it to the next one and hope you get another shot. And, I was asking, why do they go to that too much? Why do they do that? And they said, A, they found a weakness, but B, maybe people aren't in the right position and they're just flipping it over for the next opportunity.
Nice point there from Lebanon, and 1 point away from tying this contest back up. Finch's spike finds a hole in the Lebanon defense, and Helias taking a 23-21 lead here in the third set, as Breslows will get ready to serve for Helias. Redmond tried a soft soft hit over the net, but found the middle of the net, and Helias will serve here for set point to try to take a 2-1 set lead, but Jenny Collins will talk things over with her team, and we'll take a quick commercial break and be right back after this.
It's a beautiful morning, Scotty, and we have an early game today.
That injured list, it's getting longer by the minute.
Not to mention, there's apparently a nasty virus sweeping through the locker room.
Yeah, but these players, they're in good hands.
All of them need to feel their best this season, Scotty.
Yes, they do, Jack, because this team is on track to win it all this year.
Every day, Mercy's team is ready to take care of yours, bringing you the care you need now. Find out all the ways to access Mercy at mercynow.net.
Back here as Helias gets ready to serve for set point, up 24-21 over Lebanon. First Lowe's sends the serve to Collins, and she mishits it, and Helias, the winners of the third set, 25-21, and Lebanon will have to win a fourth set to force a fifth set as both teams take a little bit of a break here, and we'll stick around as Helias loses the first set 25-19, but wins the next two sets 25-19 and 25-21. And we'll be right back after this. Back from the beautiful Boswell Auditorium as we head to this fourth set, and a much-needed fourth set for the Lady Yellow Jackets as they trail the Crusaders 2-1. And Mike, but we've seen a nice little back-and-forth game between two talented teams all night long.
Yeah, some great rallies, some unforced errors, but that's why they play the game. See who rises up in the moment to take care of business. 0-0 starting the fourth set. Boswell is still buzzing a little bit. The student section's quieted down because they made a little bit of a run, but I love seeing the other coaches out supporting the volleyball team. I saw Coach Pierce, football guys, some of the football coaches are here. Coach Pierce, alumni, and
saw Coach Hicks and Coach Ryan Toombs as
Coach
well.
Hicks and Coach Toombs probably scheming about what they're going to do in this gym. Coach Wade was also here. He's a football coach and PE chair, Alex?
Yeah, the department head of the physical education department at Lebanon.
And the core of our strength and conditioning program here. Definitely appreciate what he's brought to the table after an excellent career at Lebanon and then at Missouri State playing some football too.
So we'll get the fourth set underway here as Helias gets ready to serve, and I believe that will be Bryant doing the serving for the Crusaders. Nice job there by Quick, and a little, I do know that is called a pancake block there by the libero Herbold. Try to flatten her hand on the surface and get that ball to bounce back up in the air, but to no avail, and Lebanon earns the first point of the fourth set.
Quick with the pancake, right? Forcing the pancake.
I know a lot about pancakes, Mike. As that serve goes into the net for Collins.
Who's Mizzou have this weekend?
They play Middle Tennessee State at home. Another night game at Faroe Field. That game will kick off at 6 o'clock. And speaking of college football, Mike, you were telling me before the stream that former Lebanon running back Cade Musha made his collegiate debut for the Bearcats, the Southwest Bearcats, and I think he had 4 tackles total in a dominant win for SBU. So congratulations to Cade, and obviously the job that he's doing at the next level is a surprise to nobody.
Not at all. Playing some linebacker, probably some special teams as a younger guy for the Bearcats. They went out to the Panhandle and took care of business, and be home on Saturday. Nice little rally going on here at Yellow Jacket Stadium as Addie Redmond with the
kill.
Kill.
Kind of seems like these last couple sets, the team that's kind of jumped out early has been the team that's ended up finishing the set off. So it'd be nice to see the Lady Jackets just dominate this fourth set and get us ready for that fifth set.
And we're not ready to be done here. As a mishit and takes a 4-1 lead, and you will hear the Swarm re-engage as we make a little bit of a run.
Little USA theme night for the Swarm, and they've done a good job the past couple of nights coming out and showing some school spirit.
You got some of the basketball guys down there winning something. I don't know what they won. Nice job with the,
looks like they call it a lift, but Redmond is trying to argue that she had a clean hit on that one. But again, that line judge, not a fan of LHS tonight, it seems like.
You know, sometimes that's how it is, Alex.
Sometimes.
You know what they say about sports? They don't build character, they reveal it.
That's right. Lebanon up 4-2 here in the fourth set. Durbin sets one to Redmond, and nice job there by Redmond to gain composure and set herself back up for a successful kill that time, and Lebanon jumps out to a 5-2 lead, and Sadie Douglas will come in for the Yellow Jackets.
Maybe she'll serve with the right hand this time.
I doubt it.
Literally the right hand.
I doubt it.
Sadie's a senior this year, is that right?
Yeah. I think Lebanon has 5 seniors. Addie Collins, Sadie Douglas, Ella Goforth, Sierra Keeney, and Rayleigh Quick.
Nice put away there by the libero. I don't know who came up with that word, but it sure is fun to say, Alex.
5-3 after the point goes to Helias. Appreciate everybody watching, supporting the stream. Make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Obviously surpassed the 300 subscriber mark on YouTube, and a dream come true for me. And obviously glad to have Mike on board helping me out every chance that he gets. And this has been fun being able to bring you guys live broadcasts of Lebanon High School athletic events.
We do thank our sponsor for stepping up and believing in the vision.
No doubt. Heritage Bank of the Ozarks, Mercy Hospital, Lebanon, Missouri Cooperage, Jonesy's Travel Center, and Shadle's Colonial Chapel. And of course, other sponsors as well that you can see in the right-hand side of your screen. Quality Heating and Air, Pillar Insurance, Snowbiz of Lebanon, Night Auction Service, FCA Heart of the Ozarks, Massey Comics, Ozark Traditions TV, and Perennial Trends, and also CoLab of Lebanon. So without the sponsors' help, this wouldn't be possible. And of course, if you guys want to learn more about it, you can join the team at email me at alex@jacketnationsports.com to figure out more pricing and details behind becoming an advertiser.
Did have a delicious tenderloin at Jonesy's for lunch today, Alex. It was
Nice.
plate-sized,
Nice.
like my roots, a nice thin pork tenderloin, deep fried to perfection with some fries. It was healthy.
It's got to be good for you because obviously the Iowa in you always wants a good tenderloin whenever you have a chance to get one.
Yeah, big game for my boys up home. It's the in-state rival, ketchup and mustard, as we say, Iowa and Iowa State. It's not really a rivalry if they never beat them, though, right?
That's right. Durbin sets one up to Helton, who had to kind of adjust her body to send that one over the net. Now Buttram sends it to Durbin, back over to Helton, who nice spike there, but returned by Helias. Ooh. That ball kind of bounced off the forehead of Douglas and Redmond. Nice job there by Helton just to be able to get that ball over and give Lebanon a chance as Helias retakes the lead 7-6.
This Helias line judge was trying to call it in, and the referee overruled him. I was going to say we went from a dump to a dink, but to no avail.
Nice job there by the Helias libero to get on the ground for that one. Durbin sets it over to Redmond, and Redmond tries a quick set over the net. That spike goes deep, and Lebanon will tie things back up at 7 apiece.
A little bit of back and forth here.
Yeah, Mike, fun fact. Not so fun if you're a Lebanon fan, but the Yellow Jackets have never beaten Helias in program history. 14-1 all time against the Crusaders, so it'd be nice to see some history tonight in Boswell Auditorium.
Wow, didn't know that, Alex.
Yeah, the last time these two teams met was in the Branson Invitational in 2021, where the teams actually tied, so I believe the all-time record is 14-1. (8-7) Lebanon. Sorry for the delay on the scoreboard. That one falls in between Collins and Redmond, and Helias will tie things back up at 8 apiece.
This week, Alex, have middle school football games starting Thursday night. And then I know next week you've got middle school volleyball. The girls are starting to compete, so busy weeks here for parents of athletes in the 417.
Yeah. Little miscommunication there from Lebanon, and Helias will take a 9-8 lead. Redmond ended up on the ground, and teammates had to avoid her at all costs.
Nice save there by Durbin.
Earns Lebanon a much-needed point. She's been all over the place tonight, Mike.
She's done a great job. Starting up here in the corner with us, and now she gets to serve, Alex. She serves with the right hand, though. 9-9.
Keeney, a dominant player tonight, also finds a spot on that right side to send her kill over and off the hands, or off the, I guess, wrist of Mary Lloyd. Nice block there by Helias.
I think I want to see the replay on that one. A little bit of substitution going on for Helias.
Keeney's set over the net goes a little bit deep, and Helias will go up 11-10 here in the fourth set. A set that the Yellow Jackets must win to extend this contest here tonight on a beautiful Wednesday night in Laclede County.
Also had Coach.
Nice serve. That one hit the line, I believe.
Yeah. Coach Alex Weatherman was in, Alex Boyer, and he says they've had 20 guys showing up on fall workouts for baseball. So putting in some work here, Coach Weatherman has.
Especially after a nice spring in his Lebanon head coaching debut where they won a school record 24 games. It'll be fun to call some of those games in the springtime.
That will be a blast up in the friendly confines of Ole Scott Field.
Tough earned point there for the Crusaders as Quick had no other choice but to try to send that one back up in the air and fell to the ground as Jenny Collins calls a timeout. We'll hear from a couple of sponsors and be back after this. You're watching Jacket Nation Sports on YouTube.
Hey, my name is Roger. I'm the middle school pastor over here at FBC Lebanon. Are you looking for an environment for your middle schooler or high schooler that is both engaging and fun? At Team FBC students, we offer an experience for 6th through 12th grade that is sure to be the highlight of their week. With 2 separate environments for both middle school and high school, students are able to receive a Jesus-centered message that is specifically catered to where they are at in life. So again, we are Team FBC. We're located at 311 North Madison in Lebanon. We're the church with the castle. Our services begin every single Wednesday at 6:30 p.m. and include music from our student-led band, fun games and activities, and a gospel message. We can't wait to see you this week at Wednesday night at Team FBC Students.
Back here in the fourth set from Boswell Auditorium as the Crusaders still hanging on to a 13-10 lead. Bryant will serve for Helias. Lebanon will look to spark a little bit of a rally here in the fourth set. Nice hit there by number 21, Kimker, to kind of hit down on the ball and found a spot in the Lebanon defense to go up 14-10.
Yellow Jackets need to keep this close, Alex, a 4-point lead by Helias. They need to keep this close as this is the evening deciding set. Sierra doing the same thing on the other side.
Yeah, nice spike from the senior Sierra Keeney.
(11-15) here. As Collins digs. Good opportunity for the Yellow Jackets here to get a point.
Nice job there by Carroll to kind of swat that one away right on the line.
You know, Helias was off to a slow start, Alex, but it's kind of like they needed some warming up and then took care of business since then.
Yeah, they've done a good job of bouncing back after that first set loss and have shown why they're off to a 7-2 start to start the 2023 season.
Taking time out on the floor to dry up a wet spot in the pickleball kitchen, as they would call it.
Solid wins so far for the Crusaders. They've beaten Windsor, DeSoto, and fell to Kickapoo and Nixa as well, so not too lack of competition, I guess I should say, for Helias, opening up the season with a strong schedule as that spike finds the line. And a lot of things going the Crusaders' way right now, Mike, in the fourth set.
Yeah, definitely taking care of business here in the fourth set, making their plays, not a lot of unforced errors. Serving the ball well, passing the ball well, and finishing. It just seems like, Alex, when we get in these long rallies like this, it just seems like Helias gets a little bit more in shots at the end of these rallies, the long rallies. As Redmond hits it wide. 18-11 here in the fourth set.
Lebanon needs 7 points to tie it. Helias needs 7 points to win it. So we'll see how the Yellow Jackets respond to this adversity. So that serve barely gets over the net by Kimker. Nice job there by Kimker to keep that ball alive. But the spike hits the net and a much-needed point for Lebanon. So hopefully we can get some points here for the Lebanon Lady Yellow Jackets.
Last time Quick served, we did have make a little bit of a run, so see if she can continue the trends.
Nice block there from Buttram and Redmond on the left side of the net. Set to Helton, and a tip by number 20. I believe that's Herzing for the Crusaders, and Helias just 6 points away from winning this game.
Looking at the weather, Alex, it looks like 30% chance of rain on Friday night still, as the block by Buttram. But 30% chance of rain, that has to give advantage Yellow Jackets with the spread that Kickapoo brings to the table.
Yeah, we've watched a little bit of film on the Chiefs this week and kind of seen that they like to run a little bit of a balanced attack from the shotgun formation. So anytime you can get cold weather or rain involved, I think that always kind of favors the team that runs the ball more, and that's obviously Lebanon. As Durbin, nice set to the left side, earns another point for Lebanon. She kind of gives a fist pump. Excited about that one.
The cross dump and not the middle dump.
14-19, Helias winning in the fourth set. Lebanon will have to win this set to stay alive.
Always count on Sadie Douglas for the old knuckleball on the serve.
Nice job there by Redmond on the tip.
A little bit of a slow motion block tip there. 15-19. Douglas on the serve. Coach Collins tells her what the plan is. Back corner.
Durbin tries to spike that one, but goes wide, and Helias reaches 21st with 5 points remaining for the Crusaders to win this match.
Wow, beautiful play by Redmond with the set, Durbin with the set. Something about that right side, Alex.
Nice job there by the Yellow Jackets to stay in this game.
16-20, Redmond on the serve. Deep in the center. A little bit off balance on the hit. Give the Lady Yellow Jackets a chance to set up something here. Great job by Collins for a save. And Sierra gets it over.
Nice rally here late in the fourth set, Mike.
It's fun to watch, Alex.
Yeah, it is. Helton with the spike and earns the point for Lebanon. So Sailor Helton, after a long rally, Lebanon able to earn that point, and Helton's done a good job herself tonight, Mike, on that outside hitter position.
Yeah, she's done a good job. Positions us 17-20. As Redmond runs up to the front line.
Nice job there by Douglas to keep that ball alive.
Free ball for, as they say, from Durbin. Here we go. Beautiful job of getting the ball across for Helias. Almost a miscommunication from the Yellow Jackets there, Alex. I thought that wasn't even going to make it over, and it somehow snuck over and surprised them.
It was going to go a little bit right at that stick, but
that's what I thought.
Nice job there by Helias to stay aware and earned a much-needed point there. Nice dump there by Durbin as Lebanon gets the service back, down 18-21 late here in the fourth. It's going to be interesting to call some basketball games here this winter. Going to be fun though from a beautiful facility like this, and excited to see what the boys and girls basketball teams have in store.
Yeah, I watched both boys and girls play this summer, and I'm looking forward to, obviously some graduation for the girls, and they'll have to have some girls step up. Coach Brian will Decker his first year at the helm with Jackie Payne's retirement, and then Ryan Toombs has the Lebanon boys, an athletic group. Going to have them dialed in, and a little bit of high flying basketball going on here for the boys this year.
Yeah, going to be fun. A large senior class, and expectations will be high for Ryan Toombs and his squad. Obviously, a good coaching staff that he has, and Connor Hicks and Jeremy Thornhill, Bob Boatwright, and looking forward to some LHS basketball this winter.
We'll be up here in the Crow's Nest across from the Hall of Famer Kevin Stubblefield, up here in the other corner. Nobody puts baby in a corner, Alex. Chance for the girls to close this out. 19-22.
It's a long rally between these two. Redmond hit her over. I thought that might have been 4 hits, but nice job there by the Yellow Jackets to keep that one alive.
A little bit of chaos going on out there, Alex.
Fun.
Let's see here.
Fourth set, Keeney, when you needed it the most, comes through for LHS and earns that point. So nice job there by Sierra Keeney. Nice job there by the entire Lebanon offense and defense to earn that point. And Coach David Harris will call a timeout for the Crusaders. Lebanon trails 20-22 in the fourth set. They need a little bit of a comeback as we return from Boswell Auditorium here soon.
(20-22). Your Lady Yellow Jackets trailing in the fourth set. Durbin serving. It's been a little bit of an intense few points. Lebanon had a
nice cross-court hit there by Kemker. She's been a dominant force, the captain for Helias all night, and she nice little cross-court hit to that front line, and nobody was there, nobody home for Lebanon.
The hit was outstanding. Lebanon had made a little bit of a run to get themselves back in it. It's now 23-20. Helias trying to close this out. Lebanon trying to breathe life into another set.
Bryant serving for Helias, and Collins digs that one for Lebanon. Keeney's kill gets blocked and a little bit out of bounds. Nice call there by the Lebanon line judge to roll that one out of bounds. So 23-21, and Lebanon still chipping away a little bit here late in the fourth.
Great serve by Helton, and the block by Quick. Keeping it on the Helias side. Collins getting ready for another set here. No better way to go than bump set spike to Redmond. Collins to Durbin to Redmond. It's like a double play, Alex. 22-23. Electric student section over there, Alex.
Yeah, it's USA theme night. They'll be donning the red, white, and blue also on Friday as that serve goes a little bit wide, and now we'll have match point from Boswell Auditorium, and Lebanon will need to put on their rally caps and make a little bit of a run here as Helias is serving for the match.
Digging in a little bit. Coach Collins has the girls ready, 22-24.
Nice block there from Helias to seal the win, and Helias will walk away, Mike, with the 4-set victory, losing the first set 25-19, but winning the next three 25-19, 25-21, and 25-22. But a good game between two talented volleyball programs tonight from Boswell Auditorium, and you got to give credit to Helias for kind of battling back after a tough first set.
Yeah, fun night of volleyball. Helias comes to town and steals one, and may have earned themselves a stop at Culver's on the way home, Alex. I don't know where they stopped, but to me, that's a good way to celebrate a nice win on the road. Non-conference game, non-district game, but a competitive game nonetheless, as Helias ends up winning the night.
Our first volleyball broadcast in the books, I would say. Pretty successful, not bad for rookies on the mic, besides the blunder of my mute, but
the second set silence.
That's my fault, but nonetheless, a great night of volleyball here at Boswell Auditorium as the Helias Crusaders win in 4 sets over the Lebanon Lady Yellow Jackets. And for Alex Boyer, Mike Flanders here tonight in the booth, we want to take time to say thank you to everybody who tuned in from home to watch our first ever volleyball broadcast. And of course, we'll have our pregame show on Friday night at 4 p.m. and then we'll travel to Kickapoo and broadcast the Lebanon High School football game for the Yellow Jackets taking on the Kickapoo Chiefs. I'm Alex Boyer, alongside me, Mike Flanders. Good night from Boswell Auditorium.